All right, let's do number one on the quiz. With this, we need SOHCAHTOA. So COA, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. We also have cosecant, which is hypotenuse over opposite. Secant, which is hypotenuse over adjacent. And cotangent, which is adjacent over opposite. So it's just they're just flipped of each other. Okay? They're given a secant of 27, and they want us to find something with respect to 63, right? And so, first things first, we got to look at secant. What does secant mean? Secant of 27 means that it's equal to h over a. So the hypotenuse over the adjacent, right? And we need something coming from this direction that has to do with a, which in this case is going to be O, right? And then in this case it's still h, because h will always be h. But the adjacent and the opposites change with relationship to what angle you're talking about. So since we're talking about angle 63, and we want it to equal h over a, right? But in our case, we want it to be h over o, right? Then what is opposite, right? And hypotenuse over opposite. And if we look up here, hypotenuse over opposite would be cosecant.
Does that say h over a right there at the bottom?
This is h over o.
What is the o? Oh.
Because the o and the a are the same.
Oh, just like the opposite.
Because they're
okay.
just talking about the 63, or with respect to 27, o is actually, it's a. But with respect to 63, that side is O. Does that make sense?
Opposite, right?
Yeah. So it's opposite of 63,
okay.
but it's adjacent to 27. So, so what we're looking for is this to be the same, which they are. Okay? And so we're looking for cosecant of 63. Is the same as secant of 27. They're going to be the same. And if you plugged it in your calculator, you would find that they'd equal the same thing. Okay? Number 2 deals with the same equation. So that's number 1. Right? And I think, what is that? A, B, C, A?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is A. Right? And number 2 deals with it wants you to represent the length RT, right? So we want to represent this length RT. RT? Really? Okay. So we want to represent the length RT. So what we want is to get H on the bottom. And the reason is, if I have H on the bottom, right? Oh, do I know a side? Yeah, I know that this is 12. Okay? And so, if I have H on the top, right? Then, when I multiply both sides, say like if I multiply both sides by A here, then I would get it equal to H, right? And I want to figure out what H is. That's the whole key here. They want to know what RT is. In our case, H becomes RT. Not right. RT. Okay? And then, so we're looking at this as going, okay, RT is H. Okay? And we want them on top. Alright? So what has H on top? Well, it's either going to be cosecant or secant. Okay? And when I'm looking at the answers, they're all with respect to 27 degrees and to the 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
The side of 12. So we need to use these in succession with these two. Okay? So I'm thinking, what uses 27 degrees? So I'm going to switch up to orange now. I'm going to be like, okay, 27 degrees, and I'm dealing with 12, which is opposite, and H, which is still H, right? Or RT, okay? So what I'm dealing with is O and H. So H over O would be cosecant. So cosecant of 27 degrees is equal to H, or RT, over 12, right? And when I multiply both sides by 12, I get that RT is equal to 12 cosecant 27. And what letter is that?
That's letter B.
B. Okay, so this is letter B.
Plus the secant isn't even an option.
Okay? So that made it nice, right? So then in problem number 3. Problem number 3 says, hey, we want to know the length RT. Well, you found it out here. 12
That's
cosecant 27 degrees RT is equal to RT, right? So just plug this into your calculator, right? And what do you get? I use a calculator and I plug in, sorry, I plug in, what do I want to plug in? 12 times cosecant 27. Oh no, I can't do cosecant 27. What happened? Right? Well, I can't plug in cosecant. So what can I plug in? 12 divided by, remember? Sine 27. Okay? Because cosecant and 1 over sine are the same thing. So now I can plug it in. So I plug in 12. Instead of times, I divide it by sine 27. And I get 26.4. Okay? So I get 26.4. Okay? Now it also wants RS. And how can I find RS?
where are you getting this from?
Didn't it say that right here?
I don't know when you gave me.
Oh wait, that was from Algebra 1 earlier today. Sorry.
I'm confused. Although this is good though that you showed us this.
But just in case you want to know,
Okay.
this might be on the test. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Or not.
Probably will. All right. So that will be your actual number 3. But there you go, an extra number 3.